Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Alright, we're going to continue trying to clear up our existing missions slash contracts here. I'm going to try for this asteroid thing. Should be fun. I don't remember off the top of my head how big a Class A asteroid is, but it can't be that bad, right? I mean, meh. So let's see, what do we need? We're going to have to do something for control, right? Again, we'll just start with the cheapest probe we got. And let's see. How big is a Class A? I guess we'll need some fuel probably, right? How much fuel do we need? I have to get the thing, I have to put a spacecraft in orbit. What's the exact wording here? Here we go. Have a newly discovered Class A asteroid in tow. Put your vessel on an orbit around Kerbal. The asteroid is already in an orbit around Kerbal and maintain stability for 10 seconds. So really, all I have to do is, I guess, attach to it. If I attach to it, then I'm already in an orbit around Kerbal. And then I just have to wait 10 seconds. So I'm thinking that's all I have to do. So it's not like I'm going to go crazy trying to muscle this thing. So maybe just some RCS will do. This will basically be... You know what this is going to be like? I wonder, did I save it? Don't save. I don't think I saved it as a part. No, I didn't. I saved it as a subassembly. I think. This it? No, that is not it. Oh, here we go. The deorbiter. Basically one of those. Right? So this has a control wheel. It's got the grappling hook. It's got a ton of RCS fuel. I mean, that's basically what I'm after. So I'm just going to use one of these. I'm going to put this off to the side so it's not in the way. And I just have to build a ship that'll get that into orbit. Simple enough. Let's see. We'll go back to here. Structure. I want a stack decoupler so I can stick one of these guys on it. Flip it over. Doom. Right, that's a little control wheel there. Reaction wheel, rather. Okay, I'm going to stick this whole thing in a fairing. So let's go with a big fairing. Still getting the hang of these fairings. Kind of zip it up. There we go. I think that's fine in there, although maybe... Can I strut from here? The answer is no. Apparently. Okay, I don't think I can... I don't know how it works in terms of keeping the cargo stable in there. Whoops. Ah, hell. Alright, let's get rid of this. The phantom part. No, keep the fairing straight. Okay, and just have to remember to shift click, and then I can manipulate the whole thing. So there's our cargo, and I just need to get this up into orbit, and I should have more than enough delta V in there to manipulate it into the correct orbit. It's going to be a matter of time, I think. Whoops. You there, and then we'll put one of these guys on here. Right? And I'm just going for tons and tons and tons of delta V. So far, so good. Don't forget the fins. I'm going to go put those on right now because I always forget them. Aerodynamics. And give me 4 of those fins, please. Jump. And then we'll get some booster action going here. Whoops. Not that I don't think I really need boosters per se, but every little bit of delta V helps, I suppose. Let's just go crazy. Yeah. Let's try to get that lined up a little bit. Oh, that's perfect. Get a little structure in there, and then we're good to go. Yeah. Oh, let's see. One thing I might want to add in here, just a bit. Go to Command and Control. I don't have the big ones yet, so I'm gonna have to do something a little special. Get good old cubic octagonal strut in here, and it doesn't matter where I put these, but I just want to make sure I have plenty of control torque, because once I'm out in space, I'll make sure I get some batteries on there and some solar panels, because this doesn't have any solar panels as it is. It just has these 4 right here, which is, that's not really going to be enough. Batteries, 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 batteries. Let's do the simple little battery there. And we'll get some simple solar panels. Nothing fancy, you just got to make sure we don't run out of power while we're in flight, because then we become a piece of space junk. So that should be enough. And those should happily survive. Not a problem. I've done it before. We'll just get some launch clamps on this bad boy. And we can leave it up there. I don't care. I'm not going to move it down. So 6,000 meters per second total. And here we go. Check the staging. Good, 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 good. Good. Whatever. Sure. All right. And launch. Ooh. That's a little iffy, ain't it? Okay. So our target is this guy. I want to kind of wait to launch until I'm kind of in the orbital plane. Where am I? There I am. I'll get me close, and then if I head... Oh god, I don't know which direction it's orbiting. Which in the next update, that's supposed to be fixed. That's supposed to change the way the orbits are displayed, so you know which way it's orbiting. But I'm going to assume that it's counterclockwise from this direction, so I'm going to head south-ish at about maybe 45 degrees, and that should kind of pre-align us. Yeah, there's the marker there. So south it is. Throttle up a bit. I'll go full throttle. I can always throttle down. I've had that mistake before. Alright, we're good. Let the boosters do all the heavy work and save the fuel for later. That's what the boosters are for, right? SAS is on. Let's just start heading south-ish a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Oh, wow, we are really rocking here. Whoops. Throttle the main engine way down. And it's okay that we're going up. I mean, up is a good direction for a rocket to go, I suppose. But I would have liked to have turned over maybe a little bit more than this. But I don't have the aerodynamic... Ooh, boy. See, that's just crazy. Alright. Easy does it. Nice separation. We are still accelerating, which is good. And we need to start turning it over a little bit. How's our orbit looking? Not bad, not bad. I think we're going to be in a better than typical position at this rate. Apoapsis height is pretty high. Although I have a fair ways to go, so. Alright, I'm just going to try to circularize this orbit. Now that we're pretty much out of the atmosphere, I don't worry about flipping over. Let's see. Now that we are out of the atmosphere, actually, let's ditch that. That was probably a mistake, because now I'm a floppy noodle. Damn it. Alright. Whatever. My apoapsis and my mouse has died. Hold on a sec. I hate when that happens. Here we go. Apoapsis is still, I think it's like 750-ish. Easy does it. Oh man, I should not have jettisoned that fairing until I was ready. Is that a, no, that's space debris. That's not our target. It can't be our target. It's way too close. Okay, we're getting, ooh. We're getting close. Ooh, look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. In fact, I'm going to try to burn kind of straight up and see if I can't tune that just a little bit better. Kind of bring it around. Almost burning radially because I want to see if I can get my apoapsis closer to the periapsis there. That would be good. And no, we got pretty close to the angle too. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's get our orbit to cross. Okay. Then when we reach apoapsis, I will just circularize the orbit and we will be good. And I really regret jettisoning that fairing. Alright, so here's another trick I'm going to do. I'm going to take the fuel from there and I'm going to pump it back towards the center of the rocket. That should help with the rotational flippy-floppiness. Just a little bit. Concentrating the mass towards the center of the vessel decreases our moment of inertia for rotation. And it helps us give us a little bit better control. Alright, time to wrap up is 13 minutes. So, let us... And right about there, thank you very much. And then we'll accelerate. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 minutes to apoapsis. We want to start getting our periapsis up, up, up. I'm going to do that. And away we go. Okay, coming up. Good. Looking good. Angle's a little bit off. Oh. Okay, no, we're still okay. That's... Hey now, this is looking good. Apoapsis here is 54 million, so I want to... Right? So 54,000 kilometers, so that's where I don't want to overcook it. Okay, actually, since I have some fuel, is there a way I can... Maybe, is it a radial burn that will do it for me? I think it is. Try to align the semi-major axis. Oh, look at that. That is not half bad at all. I can do an angular... Ooh, nope, don't overcook it. There we go. Combining a radial and plane change maneuver, and we can get this pretty darn close. Right, easy does it. We don't want to get too close, but you know, we'll use as much fuel as we can here. This is kind of an awkward rocket now to flip around. I don't know if we have 610 meters per second of delta V on this stage, but we're gonna use up all the fuel and then we'll ditch it. Oh, actually, we do. All right. Chase that down. Come here, you. Boing, 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 boing. Um, yeah, okay, really? Why is it doing that? Hmm. All right, bring this around. Really, it looks like we just need to go. Actually, we don't need to go anywhere. We're there. All right. So now we play the waiting game. Let's see. We are in a lower orbit, so our orbit period is going to be faster. So we're going to have to catch up to it. Yeah. See. All right. All right. So this here, the target position is moving clockwise around here. All right. Let's try this. I'm just going to give it a nudge. Oh, still time accelerated. And I have enough solar panels on here where I'm not going to lose my probe. Just give it a nudge. I saw it there for a moment, but then I lost it. How far are we off? We're 2.3 degrees off. Let's try to fix that, actually. Crap. You know what? I'm going to try... Let's warp to here. Because that's safer than doing it by hand. It's going to puss out and not do the full time acceleration, I guess. Alright. Come on. Okay. Add maneuver at the maneuver node. At the ascending node or descending node. The pivot point, if you will. And just try to tweak these and to get them as close to 0 as we can. Looks like 0.3 is going to be our limit. And our orbit will be pretty dang close by the time we get there. So, let's maneuver into position. We have 1 hour game time. Easy does it. And snap. Close enough. We'll just wait out this 1 hour. 40 minutes. 23 minutes. A little bit more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's going to be almost no burn time for this because it's just a little tiny bit of delta V. I think that's close enough. Get a little bit of gas. Oh, and we're out of fuel. Okay. Not a problem. Let's focus on this guy. Control from here. Not that it matters, but... And RCS on. Set as target. And this should... Yeah, we're going to be kind of pokey now. But that's fine. We got pretty close. So what I'm doing is I'm using the RCS thrusters. And you see the descending node angle is coming down as I use the thrusters. Just going to trim this orbit a little bit. 0.4. 0.3. Will it get any better than 0.3? Oh. That's not going to help. I kind of like that. Let's go back a little bit. Now we're getting 2 encounters per orbit. That's pretty good. And that will kind of allow us to gauge how we're doing. So our orbits are very close right now. Ooh, what was that? What? No. No. Oh, I had a moon encounter. Now I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Wait a minute. What? Hibbit? God damn it. Maybe I should just try again.